Все супер, бля. Сука, в голосовании на какой-то, блядь, письке выехал волк вместо Элен. Как-то там, что там, блядь, я забыл. Isolation. Что за говно? Типа я был готов уже, он скачал репачок от РГ-механики. Блять, это русский скам. Так, не понял, чем мы... Вот это дерьмо будем переигрывать, что ли, все? Я же это... Какого хуя? Бля, ну ладно. Момент хороший все равно. Блять, да я не выдержу Саладер смотреть. Там такие беспалевные вертуса, типа... Ой, мы на первой минуте, на 3 минуты поставим паузу. Да, конечно, 3 минуты пауза. Абсолютно нормально, все окей. Не подозрительно. Задержка на стриме 3 минуты. Левел 1 варды можно все спалить, если на 3 минуты поставить паузу. Ровно на 3 минуты, ровно. Миррент реконнектится на 27:00 таймере паузы. Ровно. Ну, это без палева все. Это мы нормально не палимся. Пиздец, Старладер уровня ебадер.
Hi, what you got there? Look, it's recently come under our attention that you're, how do I put this, attempting to claim what is the personal property of the Crooked Man. He's about yay high, 120 odd pounds, pissed his sheets until he was 14. Sound familiar?
I haven't told him anything.
Not now. Shh. The grown-ups are talking.
If I were you, I'd get out of the way.
No. That's not how this works. How this works is you are going to walk Crane over here, like a good doggy.
It wasn't my fault.
Shut up. You're interfering with official Fabletown business. Step aside.
Tweedledee. What's the, that thing the Mundies call me?
Не сохранила почему-то.
My nickname. You know what I'm talking about.
Bloody
Mary. That's it. Thank you. And do you know why they call me that? Because some of them, they think it's funny to have their little sleepovers and go into their little bathrooms and say my name 5 times in the mirror. They find it less funny when I actually...
Бля, еще на Старладере я посмотрел, удивился. Он все до сих пор думает, что на Тристану Куху максит на линии. Holy fuck.
Like golf, to relax.
You can fuck off if you think you're getting him.
I told you he'd never just give him up.
Все отлично. Ну, Тристане левелы, конечно, полезны. Прежде всего, это пассивки, потому что Куху можно замаксить. Ёб твою мать. Охуительная история.
Bigby?
Во, Куху максим, пацаны. Сейчас за максим Куху вообще в говнину. Дабл Грейвс, какого хуя? Во, в этот раз сделаю вот так. Блять. Эй, пидорашка, что творишь? Лол. Взял, отпиздил меня. Ну чё, убьем или не убьем? Как вы думаете, убьем или нет? Можно убить, а можно не убить. Как вы думаете? Ну тут прям, да, единогласно. Горло вон. Ну да, он мне очень много дерзил. И даже ударил меня прикладом пару раз.
It was a good show, but you know, it just didn't know when to end.
Ну-ка.
You know, you wouldn't think silver bullets would work on anything but a pure werewolf. But as it turns out, it's just ridiculous.
Ну зачем здесь спамить куху? Здесь же
Right,
вообще
Wolfie?
ничего не зависит от этого, наверное.
I mean, hey, look, I know it sounds ridiculous, but really, guys, can you argue with these results? Because I know I can't.
Wait! Stop!
Да бля, не сохранилось.
Take him, okay? Take Crane.
Или я даун. У меня,
Just
может, уже 4-й
stop,
эпизод открылся? А я
please.
в 3-й загрузил? Не знаю.
Yeah, I don't know.
Just get out of here.
It's your lucky day, kid. The Crooked Man says it's okay with him. Hello, Ichabod. Got a stomachache? Oh, and just between us girls, Crane ain't no killer. I mean, look at his face. He could stick a pig if his life depended. Nope, not like your boyfriend. Well, this is gonna be a beautiful relationship we have with you guys. Really, I mean it. I'm jazzed about it. Out with the old, in with the new. Long live the queen. I'm sure we'll be in touch. See you around.
Окей. Вот здесь вот там чуть-чуть еще. И мы остановились ради этого. Да, переломчик там болезненно немножко выглядит. Но это не важно. На самом деле все хорошо. Просто Варвик сейчас уснул. Это факт. Спят усталые ворушки. Да нахуя проходить, если я за тебя пройду? А ты посмотришь. Вин-вин ситуация, ёптать.
He's lucky to be alive, and he won't be next time if he keeps going like this.
This is getting worse by the minute.
Ага. То есть я реально даун, окей. Просто нужно на следующий эпизод загрузить, походу. Я не знаю, болею ли я. Ну такое. У меня девушка болеет. Типа, я чуть-чуть совсем. Может быть. Я только что, блядь, выздоровел. Какого хуя не хочу еще раз болеть? Это какой-то рак. Какая-то хуйня полная. Бля, что происходит? Почему так лагает? Волк, не лагай. Не беси меня, пидор. Во. Эпизод 4. Ага, ебола там, блядь, и пиздола, и пиздецома. И этот, как его? Хуйпососакулёс. Все вместе. Да, бля, не знаю, мне нужно Windows переставлять, у меня как-то все хуёво. Сука, пидор, грузись, говнина. Со стримом особенно, вообще очень грузит комп. Вот это хуёво, что Windows сам себя не переустановит. Было бы охуенно. Приказал ему переустанавливаться и ушел на часик. И чтобы он еще все кор-программульки ставил.
It's as simple as that.
Do you have any idea how much it costs to have an entire family in glamour?
I can't finish the mirror. It's missing a piece.
Crane must have taken a shard with him. The open arms.
Enjoy your stay.
If you had just waited for me to explain before telling Beast.
Big B? How could you do this to me? I guess I finally see you for who you are! Tell me who did it! Just tell me who did it! I know you know!
I don't think he did it.
What?
Look at him. Do you really think this man murdered these women?
Типа в предыдущей серии. Ой, смотрите. Произошла всякая ебалаечка. Горло чуть-чуть куда-то испарилось.
It was a good show, but, you know.
Just take him, okay? Take Crane.
Well, this is gonna be a beautiful relationship we have with you guys. Really, I mean it. Out with the old, in with the new. Long live the queen.
Я себе купил, короче, пойло. Называется Экстра Ситро. 1,5 литра. Ситро, ладно. За 10 рублей 40 копеек, если не ошибаюсь. Вот это я понимаю. Вот это, блядь, вообще. Это называется экономия. Сэкономленный шекель, заработанный шекель. Блядь, что им надо, нахуй?
See you around.
Hollow point bullets are a nasty business. The silver slug deformed and shredded on impact.
He'll be okay, though.
Hmm?
He'll be okay?
His internal organs are positively riddled. If I don't extract every single scrap of silver, he's liable to suffer some long-term toxicosis. Easy there. Try not to move.
Higby.
Ой,
You
бля.
can't keep bleeding this way, old boy. I figured I'd be done before you were conscious, but there's little I can do for the pain.
My arm.
Yes, very ugly, but not life-threatening. I can't say the same for these bullets peppered throughout your vital organs.
Please,
Блядь, да не...
Higby, don't move it.
Сука,
Doctor.
какого хуя он ее двигает? Он
I'm
что,
very
долбоеб?
engaged saving his life at the moment. But if the fractured extremity concerns him that much, he can set it himself.
Бля... Окей, ладно. Охуеть просто. О-о-о. По-моему, я проебался чуть-чуть. Сука, я немножко зафейлил. Ну ладно. Бывает? На чатик засмотрелся, типа. О, нормас.
Not bad. That'll do, I suppose. He's lucky to be alive, and he won't be next time if he keeps going like this. He didn't listen to me before. Maybe he'll listen to you.
I don't know about that.
Well, he should.
This is the job.
Quiet. Just relax. Excuse me, Miss White, but perhaps it'd be better if you gave me a few minutes to finish with him.
I think I should stay, at least until he's out of the woods.
Believe me, Bigby couldn't be in better hands, and I need the space to work, so...
Don't worry, Snow. I'll be okay.
We'll be done in a moment. Just please, give us the time.
Ну, вообще 666 на самом деле.
Hey, Doc, how much longer?
Colin, leave him be.
It's finished when it's finished.
Because I once watched a vet sew a turtle together in 10 minutes flat.
Colin, you're not even supposed to be here right now.
Oh, really? Where am I supposed to be?
Colin,
Блять,
shut
свинья
the hell up,
ебучая.
will ya?
Yes, that would be helpful. There. All done.
Great.
This isn't a habit you should keep to. Having visits with me. And, well, this time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue. Miss White. He'll be fine for light duty, if he can figure out what that means.
He knows what it means. It's just been an unusual couple of days.
I know, but please, don't give him the excuse.
Да, кстати, свинья рядом с чуваком, из которого вытаскивают кусочки пуль, это очень интересно.
I will. He'll need rest, I assume?
Sleep mostly.
I don't need a babysitter. I can look after myself.
Clearly. Anyways, guard against, as they say. Miss White, Sheriff, Colin.
Swiney?
So, how do you, feel?
It's Bigby, Snow. He'll be okay.
How do you
Как
think I
говно.
feel? Like shit.
You should see how you look.
You had us... you had us worried there for a while. You stopped breathing, you know, when you passed out or died, I guess. It kind of scared the hell out of me. I've never seen you like that.
I'm pretty hard to kill.
Yeah, you were really fucked up, man. You look like when you take an action figure and bend its limbs the wrong way.
Colin...
I'm just saying, I was worried about him is all. The guy hasn't had a night's rest in days.
We'll all get some rest when this whole thing is done.
That whole thing? What's even happening out there?
По-моему,
I mean,
свинью
do you
надо
guys have like a
пнуть как
plan or
следует.
something? And who should I be asking? Should I be worried about the Crooked Man taking over? Or is Crane still the thing?
The Crooked Man, Bloody Mary, the Tweedles. This is bigger than what I thought it was.
Yeah. The Crooked Man came out of the shadows for a reason. For him to attack us so blatantly like that. He either feels invincible or desperate.
Well, if those are my two options, I don't think I'd pick desperate.
What do you mean?
You traded Crane to save Bigby. I'm just saying, that's not exactly something you do when you're playing with house money.
So he called my bluff. It's not like I'm gonna let Bloody Mary just murder.
Yeah, about that. It wasn't your fight to surrender.
And what the hell does that mean?
It means that I was the one getting shot to shit, so I'm the one that gets to raise the white flag. And only when I want to raise it. Look, Snow, I could have...
Could have done what? Gotten yourself killed? Let Crane get away anyway? It was the only option.
Нормально, забагедить за то, что она типа такая, типа, спасла меня.
Just what does the Crooked Man want out of this? I thought he was just a loan shark, but clearly he's operating in other circles. It can't just be about Crane, right? Getting him out of town? Is this all about the murders? Crane can't be useful to him anymore. So what could this have to do with Faith and Lily?
You know, I couldn't really give a shit what they want out of this. They just made the wrong fucking enemy.
Remember what Swinehart said, okay? The Crooked Man declared war against us last night. At least that's what I thought when it happened. But now I see this war has been going on for years. We just haven't noticed it because our way of doing things is broken. We need to do things the right way.
What does that mean, the right way?
What do you think I mean?
I don't know, but it suspiciously sounds like your way.
Yeah, wait, what do you mean? What is this right way?
We haven't been doing a good job. You and I.
Бля, можно поконкретнее? Я вообще не въехал, что она говорит.
Starting now, we do everything cut and dried. By the book. Straight as an arrow.
Pure as driven snow.
I'm not saying I'm the arbiter of...
Sure you're not.
This town has enough monsters. What happened last night, what you turned into, it can't happen again.
We need monsters to fight monsters.
I'm sure from your vantage point, it's extraordinarily easy to judge me.
Bigby.
But you sit behind a desk all day. And only tonight did you see what it's like to be pushed into a corner all the time just for doing your job.
You think I don't know what it's like to have my life in danger? To not be pushed to do things? I know what it's like. And I know what it's like to lie to yourself. To justify what you've done. So don't talk to me like I'm other people. Look, Bigby, I care about how this is done just as much as I care about it getting done.
So for that, you want to give him a handicap? Like the bad guys will worry if shit gets sloppy. Everybody wants Bigby to smile and shave and take a shower now and then.
Well, at least someone understands. Thanks, Colin.
Свинья базарит вообще, нормально.
He'll get the job done. Just let him do it.
I'm going to let you do it, okay? It's just that now that I'm deputy mayor, I need your respect.
Бля, за
And
что ее
this
уважать-то нахуй?
situation has to end.
What situation?
All unglamored fables starting today have to go and stay at the
Oh,
farm.
give me a fucking break.
Ёб твою
Are you
мать.
gonna let her talk to me like that?
It's been the rule for a reason, Colin.
That's not gonna happen.
Yes, it will.
It's an impossible rule to enforce, Snow. You really expect to round up every talking cat and raven in town?
There's not that many stragglers left. Except the 1 or 2 you make excuses for.
Чё-то свинья заступился, я тоже не дам его в обиду.
Wolf's residence.
Хотя, блядь, он
That's
мерзкий
rude.
пиздец, он заебывает.
Buffkin, what is it? Okay, I'll let him know. Thanks. Guess who's waiting in your office right now?
Да, я понял, что ты
Narissa.
выживший из 3 поросят.
That broad from the pudding and pie?
Yes. Apparently, she told Buffkin that she has something she needs to talk to you about. But that she'll only tell you. What do you think that could be?
Bigby's got an admirer. You always do well with the, disenfranchised. Something about your prickly demeanor attracts him like a moth to a flame.
I haven't the slightest.
Okay. I should get back to the business office. I've left Buffkin alone for too long taking calls. And I should probably change out of these clothes. Consider the discussion tabled, but not over.
Блять,
Let me know
доебывает.
when you're done with Narissa.
Aye, aye, Captain. She's a piece of work. Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you? I mean, she seemed real serious about it, but I can still hang out here.
Look, maybe a few will get sent up, but you're my friend, Colin. I wouldn't do that to you. Don't worry about it.
Блять,
Thanks,
брутальная версия. You chose friendship over the rules. Я прям как на Старладере. Охуенно. Заставочка. Бля, я всегда говорю, что маслины противные, от них живот болит. Маслины противные, от них живот болит. Нет? Ну ладно.
Hi, Sheriff.
Тебе это что, блядь, надо?
Hi, Narissa. Have a seat.
Да, на всякий случай там вот, типа, правильно забанили чувака. Сорян, чувак, но даже малейшие спойлеры — это плохо.
Are you okay? You didn't look good last night. I wasn't sure you'd be...
Во, надо повыебываться.
Don't be fooled by this. I didn't get the worst of it.
Но за спойлеры огонь вообще шквальный, то есть сразу хедшот.
Huff and puffs. Not many people smoke those.
Да, она охуела. Типа приму мою не хочет курить.
Thanks.
So what is it you wanted to talk to me about? I know what you did for me, sending me to the open arms. I think you want to help me again.
There's not a lot that I can talk about. You know that.
So that spell Crane was trying to break. It's not just while you're at work, huh?
What I mean is, I don't want to waste your time, but I don't want you wasting your own time either.
Back in the dressing room, at the pudding and pie, I told you what I was looking for. You found a way to tell me. You sent me to the open arms. Maybe that'll work again?
You can try. I just... Go ahead.
You're here because the Crooked Man just sent Crane to the bottom of my list of worries. You have something you want to say about that, right?
These lips are sealed. If I could answer you just like that, I wouldn't have had to make that appointment with you.
No, I guess not.
Sometimes we have to find our way through life on our own.
Так, что там за картинка по ссылке?
Grasping and fumbling in the dark. I used to have friends to help me find my way, but now they're gone, and I don't know what to do.
Are you trying to say something about Faith and Lily?
What I'm saying is friends matter, and I don't have any left. So I hope you're looking after yours. Are you?
It's my job to look out for people, and not just my friends.
I'm sorry. I thought I could do this. I need you to know I want to help, but...
But your lips are sealed.
I'm sorry if I'm wasting your time. I thought I knew how to say it.
Ribbons. Faith wore one too.
Do you like it?
It's not how it looks that concerns me. It's what it does. That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it? You mind if I just...
No! These lips are sealed!
What?
You can't! Just stay back!
Шо?
You can't do that!
Slow down. It's all right. I'm not gonna do anything.
Please, don't.
Okay. I get it. So the ribbons... If you take them
Если
off...
снять эту хуйню, то башка отлетает нахуй.
If anyone finds out I came here...
That's probably Snow.
Listen, Sheriff. Can you keep this conversation between us? I could be in a lot of... trouble.
I won't tell anyone, don't worry.
Thank you.
Ой, вообще без палева.
Sorry, I just need to talk to the sheriff for a moment. Please excuse us.
1 minute.
I might have a new lead for you, but I don't know how solid it is. Beauty and Beast called the office just now. They said they wanted to talk to you about something. I wonder if they've heard about Crane.
Thank you for listening, Sheriff. You should go on to your next business. I don't think you'll be wasting your time.
Wait, you don't have to go. That was... abrupt?
It's one way to send a message.
What did she tell you? I didn't mean to rush her out.
She couldn't really say anything. The magic that Crane was talking about. It's in the ribbon.
And you can't take the ribbon off, or...
It's how Faith and Lily died.
Okay then. Good work. So, about Beauty and Beast, do you think there's something to it? Is this the right place to look? What could they know about the Crooked Man? Or do you think they just heard about last night, and they're scared about what's been going on?
That's what Nerissa was doing, telling us to go there. I think she made it as clear as she could have.
You know, Beauty came to me a while back. She was looking for financial assistance. I told her there was nothing I could do, and she said that meant she'd have to go somewhere else. Bigby, you don't think she meant that she was going to go to the Crooked Man, do you?
That would explain why they called.
We need to solve this before something else happens. Who knows what? I have other matters to attend to.
Удобно быть, блядь, оборотнем и ходить всем говорить, типа, ты лох, ебаная лягушка, ты должен потратить все свои деньги на чары, иначе ты, блядь, отправишься на ферму. А мне, типа, посрать, я ни копейки не трачу, я человек, за, соси хуй. Не, вообще нормально.
And you didn't want to tell me what you were into either.
Good reason. Look what happened.
So that's back on me now. I thought we agreed that was settled.
You said it was settled. That doesn't mean I have to agree to it.
And when were you going to tell me? Or you...
Oh, it's you. What are you doing here? What's this about?
Nice to see you too, Beauty. Snow sent me.
Oh, what for?
Listen, I've had a shitty night.
Well, you're not the only one.
And I really don't want to deal with the runaround. Snow said you called and wanted to talk to me.
If someone called, it must have been Beast. I certainly didn't.
Okay,
You know, if you had just kept your mouth shut about me, Beast wouldn't have lost his head over at the Open Arms. He never would have even found the place. And I wouldn't have had to spend the night defending myself for keeping secrets with Bigby Wolf. I lost my job because of you. I needed that.
Who's there? Beauty?
Are you gonna let me in or what?
Armas.
Bigby's here.
Hi, Bigby. Can you give us a minute? A word in private?
I think that's a good idea.
I guess I really do have the smallest apartment in the woodlands.
Бля, почему у меня мышки не видно? Вот теперь видно.
Now, Beauty, let's not make a problem out of this.
What's he doing here? Really need to
Talk about living in the
Got
past.
it already.
But I just don't think he's going to improve our situation.
That's what we're going to find out.
I know you're going to disagree, but if he can't keep a little
Надо все
secret,
потрогать,
how can we
что у них в
trust
доме
him
есть.
with this?
I trust him.
Well, of course you do. Whatever. It's not just that. Trouble follows him around.
We're out of money and we're up against the wall here, okay? So can we finish this later? Now that Bigby's here, let's just...
Fine. Go on.
Хорошо.
Sorry, we've had a long night.
Yeah. What's that you always say? Centuries of marriage come with centuries of baggage.
I gotta say, your place, it looks, expensive.
What's that supposed to mean?
Beauty!
What? It's a fair question. He's the sheriff, not an interior decorator.
I thought you were having money problems, but it doesn't look like you're suffering to me. Snow told me you went to her for some financial help. Did you end up going to the Crooked Man?
That's part of it, but...
We can't bring him into this. He's just going to make things worse. He always does.
Well, he's here now, so let's see what he can do.
Why are you being like this?
I'm just trying to do what's best for us.
Well, what kind of trouble are you in? Either it's the money or it's something else.
Just answer me this first. What if we did have some information on the Crooked Man? If we talk, we're putting ourselves at risk. Could you protect us? I've seen what happens when you cross him. Can you
promise you'll keep us safe if we talk?
I can protect you, but only if you tell me what I need to know. And that means details. No more stonewalling.
We're not!
And just tell me what's going on here.
You get used to a certain way of doing things, and sometimes it just gets away from you.
I just wanted to give Beauty the kind of life she deserves. You understand that, don't you? And there's not a lot of work out there. Who would we be if we just lived like...
Ага.
Hi there, you've reached Beauty.
And Beast.
And we're out doing something fabulous.
Maybe I should...
A day at the beach?
Skiing
Hey,
the slopes.
we're not done here.
And we
can't come
to the phone right now, so leave a message at the beep and we'll get back to you as soon as... humanly possible.
Beep!
Ебать у них автоответчик.
Message. I'm gonna come down there and bash your heads in with that machine if I have to call again and hear that fucking message one more time. I've been
Его
doing
можно
this long
понять.
enough to know that if you had the cash, you'd have paid by now. So consider yourselves out of warnings. It's time to start thinking about how else you can settle this.
Who is that?
The Crooked Man's gonna get his, one way or another.
All I care about is, how can I find the Crooked Man? Who do I talk to? Where do I go?
The Lucky Pawn. That's where I borrowed the money. The Crooked Man's behind that place. I'd overheard people talking to Jersey about loans before. So, when I needed money...
Wait, who do you deal with?
Jersey. You know, the Jersey Devil.
Oh yeah, that slimy prick. I didn't realize he was back on this side of the river.
And those tweeters were always going in and out. Probably dropping off a loan payment they squeezed out of some poor fable. But never the Crooked Man. Mainly it's just regular fables. I can see now that it was a mistake, but I'm not the only one who goes there, you know. I saw the woodsman's axe there just the other day. It was in a display case.
I guess he's hit hard times too. There's a lot of that going around. I can't imagine he has a lot of marketable skills.
Fucking Bloody Mary must go through there. She had Woody's axe last night. Tried to chop my damn head off with it.
Maybe if you go there, you can sort some things out.
I guess I'll go check out the Lucky Pawn. If I can't track down the Crooked Man there, maybe I can make enough noise that the Crooked Man will come find me.
Hold on, Bigby. Don't go there. Sounds like you're just going to get Beauty in trouble. And... you know that butcher shop, the cut above? It's the place on Tubman Street. Same block as the baker and the candlestick maker. Well, I've been delivering packages from there for a while. The thing is, it's for the Crooked Man. And I don't think it's meat in the packages. You gotta understand, I needed work.
Listen to me very carefully. Did you ever deliver to the Crooked Man? Can you give me an address?
No. I delivered to places all over town, but never to the man himself. It seems to be heading to the same place, but it always comes out of the butcher shop.
How did you get involved with this?
Johann the butcher called. He had a problem with the refrigeration unit one night. But when I finished, it was your pal Mary who showed up to pay me. She said I was reliable. She liked that. And it's the only thing I've been able to pick up, and it's still not enough.
Well, you're done working there. If you want my help, this is over.
Yeah, of course.
Of course.
Сейчас всякой хуйней занимаются.
Give her the kind of life she deserves.
Бля, пошел бы в офис работать, чё он? Ебать.
Scraping to get by.
None of us should. We were royalty once. We were accustomed to a certain lifestyle. All we want is to...
Блять, никто из этих пидорасов, которые ноют про деньги, не идут работать, не знаю, там, просто. Они какой-то темной хуйней занимаются, что-то, блядь, всю какую-то хуйню по подворотням делают, то в шлюхе, то не знаю. Пиздец. Зачем так жить? Куда бы пойти? Ну, пойду в butcher
I
shop.
want to know what the crooked man is hiding at that butcher shop.
You know, Bigby, once you show up there, word is gonna spread. There may be nothing left for you to see if you go to the Lucky Pawn after.
Well, I guess I'll find out.
Wait. I don't know what you're planning to do when you find the Crooked Man, but is there any way you could help us out?
What do you mean?
Well, maybe you can make this all just go away.
We would really appreciate it. What do you say?
Can you help us out?
I don't go around fixing debts. Lucky for you, what I am gonna do might just fix it anyway.
Just keep us in mind, please.
I'm sure you'll do the right thing.
Ну, блядь, фрилансить нормас, это ж не по подворотням с какими-то, блядь, не знаю, посылками какому-то криминальному авторитету гонять по городу, а потом нахуй страдать, потому что тебе позвонил чувак и требует у тебя деньги, а ты такой с горящей жопой ничего никому сказать не можешь, что... Что у них продается? О, сосиски, мясо, всякий нормас.
Not very appetizing. Frozen solid. Who'd want to eat this? I don't see these cuts anywhere in here. Huh. Empty. Either he's got a whole lot of customers, or he doesn't have any.
Так.
Right.
О, блять, а взять оттуда ванночку попить? What the fuck? Нельзя? Что за хуйня?
Bigby Wolf?
Yeah, welcome, Sheriff. What can I get for you? You interested in a particular cut? Let's see. What do we have in stock? Let's see what we got here. Flank steak on special. New York strip. Oh, I can have some wild boar in tomorrow if you like. Sirloin.
I know Bloody Mary hangs around here. I want to talk to her.
I don't know what you mean.
Что-то мне пиздит, это значит, что ему скоро прилетит по щам.
What you get? Just meat. You don't find anything else. We just, we do more wholesale and meat packing than walk-up service. I'd like to help you. Really, I would.
So you don't mind if I take a look around?
I guess not. Sheriff, Did you hear that?
What?
Oh, I'm real sorry. Hold on. I just gotta go check on that. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.
Butcher?
I just have to go see.
Педрила, он нажал эту самую кнопку ебучую.
Shit.
Да неплохо сделано, красиво довольно.
I got it covered back here, Sheriff. I'll be right out. Just wait out front. I'll be right there. I've got a bit of a mess back here. Look, can you come back tomorrow, maybe?
Ебать у него тут мясо.
But you're not supposed to be back here for safety purposes. Come on, damn it.
Бля, так и в мясе и заблудиться можно.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. They're gonna kill me. Oh God, she is gonna fucking kill me. He's gonna get me killed. Huh?
How you doing?
Please, Bigby. Please don't.
Bigby? What happened to Sheriff?
Please don't kill me, Sheriff. I don't want to die. Please don't kill me.
Shut the fuck up!
О, я ж говорил, пиздит. Его щи будут немножко сдавленные.
You're a monster. A fucking monster. Why are you doing this? I'm not part of their crew. Fuck. Crooked Man's people. Jersey Devil, D and Dumb, and that mental case, Bloody Mary. You want to talk about the
Что такое? Ну иди в другую локацию. Нет, там еще выше есть другая локация, посмотри. Ну, посмотришь. Ну, реально, если тут пидоры, то что делать? Бля, иди в инст, хули. Танжик. Вообще? Блин, перезайди и попробуй, реально. Должно искаться.
Eel Butcher? It's her, not me. This is her place. I'm telling you, they muscled in on me. Took over my storage and delivery a long time ago. All cause of that heat wave. That summer was even hotter than this one. Oh, I let Mary and those porkers stay cool in the meat locker one day, playing cards, having a great time. I guess they were sizing the place up. Shows what I get for being nice. I'm just a victim in this. I don't know what they do back there. I swear.
Well, we're about to see what's back there. And then we'll see if I believe you.
I knew this would happen. Didn't know when. But there we...
Так. О, это же лаборатория. С наркотой, полюбас. Хуяся.
What is this place?
I told you, Bigby. I don't know. They muscled me out. I swear, I don't know anything more. I haven't been back here when it was like this.
Warning lights.
It's business. It's all I've ever had.
These lights, Johan. Did you warn them I was here?
I had to. You come in here making trouble for me, but you only give a shit now because the Crooked Man stepped on your toes or something. Where were you when they took this place from me? It hasn't been easy for me. You think I want to live with this at my back?
All right, Johan. Do me a favor. Just shut the fuck up and stay out of the way. Can you manage that?
подпольный, этот самый,
Glamours, other
и
kinds of
была
magic.
магическая подпольная.
Dangerous stuff.
Maybe just don't touch anything back here, please?
Didn't I tell you to sit down and shut up? What are they making here?
I'm just a butcher. You want to talk T-bones? That I can do. This stuff is out of my league.
There are a lot of nasty spells you can make with the right equipment. Chains. Who's getting chained up here?
You can't think I'm the only one the Crooked Man has under his yoke.
These are raw materials for making magic. Auntie Greenleaf and any other rogue witches out there probably get their supplies here. Don't you see what's going on here? With all these raw materials, it looks like he could process them into just about any kind of magic. He's got all he needs. The gear, slave labor to work it. So these must be the orders.
Uh-huh.
He's got his hooks into everybody, and it's pretty clear how.
Oh yeah? How?
Doing it like this. It's bound to be cheaper than the 13th floor.
This is just horrible. The things that must have gone on here.
It's the pudding and pie girls with the ribbons. Whoever he's got in here in these chains, he's enslaving fables. On my watch. People just don't know the real cost of getting something cheap.
You don't have to tell me.
Fucker knew all about it.
Yeah, what about Craig?
Блять, мясник, вы лучше бы заткнул ебло.
Finding the Crooked Man is so fucking important. Why don't you ask your boss?
Snow?
No, Crane. He said he knows where everybody is. I don't know how, but he's got some way. That's right. It was that creepy magic mirror with the big green head and all. Why don't you just use that? Find the Crooked Man that way. Leave me alone. Yeah, with stuff like that mirror, I'm surprised that you ever need to leave the office.
It's fucking broken. Crane shattered the mirror and made off with one of the pieces. He probably still has the shard with him.
Well, if they got their hands on an important magical item, there's only one place they'd take it. The Lucky Pawn. They probably took Crane there too.
The Lucky Pawn. If I can find the mirror piece there, I can find the Crooked Man.
Hey, hold on. I told you what I knew. And look what you did to me. You're just as fucked up as they are. You really still are the big bad wolf. Is this what you do? You just go around ruining Fable's lives?
Don't play innocent with me, Butcher. You screwed with me up front. Don't cry foul because you got it in the end.
Do you really think this is gonna be all right? Of all this stuff in here, I do know one thing. That's his icon, his symbol. What kind of a guy uses a torture device as his icon? The kind of guy who isn't going to be understanding about Bigby Wolf showing himself in. So tell me this. What the hell am I supposed to do now? I'm going to have to spend the rest of my short life looking over my shoulder for Bloody Mary.
You won't have to worry, Johan. I'm gonna take him down.
Окей, теперь в Лаки Паун. Пожалел я, что сюда зашел. Какая-то хуйня, господи, какой-то сыкующий, полулысый чувак. И типа ОМГ лаборатория, ну ебать в сраку просто.
Jersey, don't give me that shit. What the fuck is the point of having a system if you're just gonna...
my fucking
Jack,
system.
what the fuck is going on?
But you,
I'm,
you're the guy who
just
makes
gonna...
I'm the guy that keeps shit in order,
you know.
and that's it, Woody. If you love your ex so fucking much, why'd you pawn it in the first fucking place, huh?
I didn't pawn it, asshole. It was...
So get the fuck out of my sight. Hit the bricks. See you later.
Hey, what's going on here?
What the fucking hell?
Christ. And this fucking guy, too?
Are you kidding me? It was here. It was right fucking here. What did you do with it?
How the fuck do I know?
Listen, you bald little dipshit. You're gonna... You piece of shit.
А, помогу сейчас.
Back it up, Jersey. You're dealing with me now.
You got here fast. Still looking for whoever killed them hookers? Or are you done chasing your tail?
Where's my axe? Who'd you give it to?
That's it?
Back off, dog. I just want what's mine. My axe.
You talk big, but I don't think you got the stones to back it up.
Ебать.
So are we? Why should Mary get all the fun? You ain't so tough. This ain't gonna go like it. Ah! You fuck. Oh, motherfucker. Oh.
Нормас.
What the hell are you doing? This is my fucking fight. Not now, dog. You got a lot of nerve.
Ебать он стрёмный. О, вон и топор.
Too bad you couldn't protect those whores. Go on, try to stop me.
Fucking stay down. There she is.
Кто это вообще, блядь? Из какой сказки? Что это за пидор? Блять, опять в руку заебал, реально пиздец. Скоро уже отвалится рука, походу.
Hey, asshole. I found her.
Как любит кровосек ебашить прямо в голову топора. А, нет, это его ёбнули ведь, правильно, в первой части. Вот всадник без головы. Прям на голову. Да, ну до сих пор живое, что интересно.
The magic mirror's missing shard. Where is it? Bloody Mary brought it here, didn't she?
You don't know anything about anything, do you? What do you have? Nothing. That useless bitch Snow White in a broken fucking mirror.
Oh! The next thing you say better be something useful.
You can't find a crooked man. No one can. Oh, the door to his house. It bounces around, never in one spot. You'll never find it. Even Crane had to use the magic mirror. They dumped all this shit here. Bloody Mary uses this place like a fucking dump.
Where's Crane's stuff? Where'd they put it?
In back. Just go on. Get Crane's shit and go. Not that it's gonna do you any good.
See anything?
Crane's coat.
Бабос.
Time for traveler's checks, huh? You won't be needing this anymore.
О, улыбочка сразу. Бабос.
That sick piece of... The shard. It's the shard. Finally.
Hey, Sheriff. Those girls are still dead. Oh, and there's nothing you could do to bring them back. And I don't know what they did, but I do know this. Oh!
Shut the fuck up, will you?
Он-то думал, что может, типа, спиздануть пару словечек перед тем, как я уйду, я ничего ему не сделаю. Не, ну как вы с дровосеком надо было сразу корешиться.
You're welcome.
I'm not gonna lie. I was having trouble deciding which one of you to hit with this thing. Jersey was wrong, you know.
About what?
About those girls. There is something you can do about it. Get the fucker who did it. Ain't that the plan?
It's my job. I'll get him.
All right, we'll go do it then.
Hey, Woody.
Yeah?
I'll see you around, all right?
Yeah. I'll see ya.
Бля, мне положительно нравится чувак, который рубит в лоре этой игры, потому что вот эти всякие небольшие факты, что волк курит самые хуевые сигареты, чтобы они ему нюх отбивали, иначе он едет. Это довольно вообще охуенно. Мне положительно это нравится.
I don't care who killed the prostitutes. If Crane was helping himself to the community coffers, it means his hand was in my pocket, and you just let him go!
I don't know what you heard, but it didn't happen like that.
Are you denying the facts?
She's denying me the chance to get a word in. Now, Miss White,
Sheriff Bigby has returned.
Ah, there's the old wrecking bowl himself.
Bigby, where have you been?
I'm not finished here, Miss White.
You will have to wait. Just one moment, please.
Look what I found.
Seems your dog wants a biscuit.
I'm not in the mood. And you've got a lot to answer for.
Oh, really?
Buffkin, get this piece in the mirror right away.
With pleasure, Miss White.
Finally, things are swinging back in the right direction. Good work, Bigby. You've been gone all day. What did you uncover? I thought you were going to report back to me. I mean, it's fine.
I had to get real persuasive with the Jersey Devil down at the Lucky Pawn, but he told me that the Crooked Man's door, to wherever it is he hangs his hat, it moves. It's some kind of magic door.
Do you think the mirror will be able to find the door once it's fixed?
That's how Crane did it. That's how we're gonna do it.
Excellent work. Really.
Sheriff, I could use your assistance. Would you join me at the mirror?
Don't go far, Sheriff. I'd like to have a few words of my own with you.
Why don't you go fuck off until I'm good and ready?
I don't understand. This piece just doesn't want to join the rest. Do you have any idea why?
Got me.
Well, where did you find it? What has it gone through since being separated from the rest? Shattering is a very traumatic experience, you know. So this process can be a little touchy.
Had a front row seat to a pretty gnarly brawl at the Lucky Pawn. When I found it, it was still in Crane's coat. Last person I saw with Crane or his coat was that psycho Bloody Mary. Maybe she had some...
Ah, yes, Miss White was asking about her. That explains it. You know who and the mirror have a very unhappy history with each other. How would you like it if she tried to use you as a doorway?
I think I already know the feeling.
Well, I think I know how to proceed now. It will just take a little extra coaxing, that's all. Thank you for your help. It could be a while, Sheriff. I'll find you when it's ready. Besides which, he might not want to come out with you watching.
Oh, he doesn't like being spied on.
If you ask me, you're everything that's wrong with Fabletown.
Is it fixed? Did you ask about the Crooked Man?
Buffkin's still working on it. He said it might be a while.
If you're so self-reliant, what do you want from the business office so bad?
What I want is my business.
I can't take those two right now.
Блядь, лысый
We're
приходит
trying
и
to catch a
выебывается.
murderer, and they're
Он ли
over
выебывается?
there bickering about bureaucracy. We're at war. Don't they realize that?
You need some help over there?
Yeah, thanks. Go talk to Toad. But just so you know, we can't pay him. He really needs to go to the farm, you know. So just break the news and be done with it, okay?
No budge on that bloody glamour. Only came in to see him.
Toad, come here.
I thought I made myself very clear.
I see how it is. Passed off to an underling, eh? Why am I not surprised? Well, you did cause what damage brings me in here, so maybe it's for the best. Just need a little bit of dosh to cover it. I tried talking to her about it, but it's like chatting up a brick wall, it is. Now, I'm sure you've got your own agenda, Sheriff, but I've taken a real wallet because of you.
I'm starting to think you don't take me seriously, Toad. How many times have I told you to get glamored up? You know that if you're out of glamour, I gotta send you to the farm.
Well, how about your friend the pig, Is he going to the farm too? Yeah, you thought we didn't know about him, huh? A worst-kept secret in Fabletown.
Colin stays out of sight, for Mondays at least. You say the same?
Fine, I get that. But might I propose a very simple solution? If you give me one more chance and hear me out, I'll see a way for me and me boy to stay. I'm not gonna ask for any more than I need. I just want to stay. So what do you say you just give me enough to cover me glamours and we'll call the rest a wash? Please, Sheriff, don't take TJ from the only home he knows. This old glamour rule is oppressive. I've done nothing wrong but look different. You know it's not right, burdening the weakest of us like this. This world isn't kind to those of us who can't pass for human.
Hey, you've been out of glamour from the word go. I have no choice. You and TJ are going to the farm. There's a truck leaving tomorrow.
Он меня обзывал, и он мне пиздел. К сожалению, он не получает хорошего
Damages
отношения.
might be a valid complaint, but that's a separate deal. Waylon Smith can see to that. At the farm.
You're a real friend of the people, Sheriff. What a crock of shite. Government by the fables, for the fables, my arse.
Bluebeard, you want to talk? Now's your chance.
I've just made my donation funding this office, so direct your questions to Miss White.
Well, at least he's not trying to get rid of me.
He's not?
For now. Did you take care of Toad? I mean, I saw the way he left. I know it may not seem that important right now, but glamours are the law for a very good reason.
I did it. He'll be gone tomorrow. Him and TJ.
It may not have felt good, but it was the right thing to do. You know that. I know I should be asking how it got like this, but I just keep wondering why it happened. To Faith and Lily. You've seen his world. Do you have any idea why he'd want them dead? I don't know if the Crooked Man killed them with his own hand or if it was one of his goons, but someone did.
If there's one thing I figured out, it's that the Crooked Man is all about control. It's what he does with the loans at the
Но мне
pawn
помешает
shop,
лишний
the
ствол.
magic he peddles, chains, ribbons. Maybe Faith and Lily weren't doing what they were told. Or maybe they just tried to leave.
Sheriff, Miss White, I believe the mirror is repaired.
О, Вуконг что-то полезное высрал. Отлично.
I have to say I have been better. But thanks for putting me back together.
I'm sorry, I have to know. Mirror, mirror, we're glad you weren't slain. Now please show us that sick creep Crane.
На самом деле, иллюзия выбора в играх таких, она не разбивается до второго прохождения. Это очень хорошо. Я не планирую такие игры проходить 2-3 раза, поэтому вся иллюзия выбора, для меня держится. Я верю в выбор. И все довольны. Разработчики застряпали игру не за 5 лет. Я прохожу и наслаждаюсь даже иллюзией, ну пусть выбора. Пусть иллюзией.
Wait a minute. Someone's watching.
What just happened?
We pointed you in the wrong direction and looked at Bloody Mary's reflection.
Oh, her. That explains the sting. I'd rather not have to feel the pain she brings. So, let's not do that again, okay?
Looks like we'll have to track him down later.
You're right. We need to focus on the immediate threat, and that's the Crooked Man. Bigby, we don't have a lot of time.
Just show me where I can find the Crooked Man.
I haven't been feeling well of late. Seems neither of us can cooperate.
Блять, зеркало выебывается.
Perhaps I can be of assistance? Mirror, mirror, keep us sane. Show the door to Crooked Man's domain.
I can always count on you, Buffkin.
I don't recognize the door, but that's the Crooked Man symbol on it.
Hold on.
Это, по-моему, в ночном клубе.
It moves.
Дверь. Не знаю.
Wait a minute. I know that door.
That's Central Park. I don't know when it's gonna move again, but I'm gonna get there before it does.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial. This can't be like it was with Tweedledum. I don't care if it gets out of hand. You don't let it come to that. I know that emotions can run high, and you have your reasons to handle this a certain way.
I can't make that promise. This could turn sour, just depending on how the wind blows. I have to be able to handle it how I see fit.
If people are going to have faith in the Fabletown government again, we need to be fair. Show them that we're doing things the right way. I have enough to worry about here while I prepare the case against him. So I'm going to trust you to handle this properly. That is, if you think you're ready.
Of course I'm ready. I got no other choice.
Ну, хоть когда-то он спешит, блядь. Ого. Назад пути что-то нету. Проблемка. Stealth action.
Tim, what the hell are you doing here?
Good evening, Sheriff. I'm here to take you to the boss.
What the
Thanks,
fuck?
by the way, for leaving off Tiny. I have to admit, when they asked me to watch the door, I wasn't sure what to expect when you came through that portal.
You know, I kinda thought the Crooked Man would have bigger guards. Trolls, ogres. I'm almost insulted he doesn't.
Maybe he just wants to talk. I'm supposed to bring you right on in, so if you'll come this way. Look, this is the one thing I have to do.
Fine, lead on.
Ну, вроде нормальный пацан, не дерзит, ничего. Я прохожу игру по строгому моральному кодексу. Кто дерзит, получает пизды. Кто не дерзит, не получает пизды. Пока нормально.
I know I'm probably the last person you'd expect to be a guard.
Tim, how can you be working here? You know who this guy is, don't you?
He's not as bad as you think. He doesn't treat me like some broken little kid. I think he gets what it's like. He gave me a job, and I'm lucky to have it. This is the only option I've got. Just keep that in mind, maybe? Because if you and the boss go up against each other, the rest of Fabletown is gonna get caught in the middle.
Don't you realize you're not just minding the door? Work for that crooked bastard, your hands get dirty too.
It's not so bad.
Not so bad? Are you fucking blind, Tim? He's a murderer.
So you're telling me you agree with everything Crane does? A lot of us depend on him. Some of us never get to the front of the line at the business office. But he's there. We need you, but we need him too. What we don't need is a war. Hey, Sheriff, hold up. I gotta go in with you.
I don't have time for this.
God bless us, everyone.
Am I some kind of a fucking joke to you? What did I tell you, eh? Stop laughing at me.
What the fuck? Holy shit!
Опа. Все пацанчики в сборе. Бля. Впервые в жизни я ставлю на паузу что-то ради того, чтобы какой-то рандомный чувак, один из там всех, кто смотрит, посрал. Ну, пойду, не знаю, чайник поставлю. Окей. Что-то там все разбежались, но я тогда еще минутку подожду. Ну, как раз сделаю. Сейчас подождите. Отлично.
I was wondering when you'd turn up. You know, Tim would have been happy to have let you in.
I'm so sorry, sir. He wouldn't wait.
It's all right, Tim. I shouldn't have expected the sheriff to give you respect enough to do your job. But you did fine. You can go now. You see, everyone in Fabletown has a role to fill. You just have to pay attention to what they need to help them find it. Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
Шо? Шо? Что произошло? Такой эффект обычно делают, когда, например, кто-то входит в комнату полную газа. О, спойлеры. Окей, можно. Следующий эпизод, отлично. Сейчас грузанем следующий эпизод. Не, когда Лисином играть начинаешь, у тебя рунки. Везде рунки. Везде неправильные рунки мерещиться начинают. Идешь такой в магазин за хлебом, блять, и там рунка неправильная у продавщицы, и ты такой, блять, ты шо, конченая? Что за конченые рунки? Бля, у меня игра зависла, кстати, я не знаю, что делать. Во. Во. Продавщица тебе, да нормально у меня рунки на плюс выгода от продажи, на минус самое, типа, там, инспекции, на плюс вот красные стоят, например, вообще отличные с квинтами на плюс это самое, плюс годен до дату. Он такой, нет, блядь, нужно армор в желтых. И даешь ей по щам. И она понимает, что без армора почти ваншот. Сразу печально. Печалька. Я честно не знаю, кстати, что лучше. Говорить, что везде конченые мувы, или, как Алсиор, постоянно пытаться подогнать то, что происходит на экране, под свое понимание игры и обсираться раз за разом. Обсираться. Типа, ну сейчас Люциан с Тристаной будет трейдить себе в плюс. Ой, нет, что-то Люциан, блядь, опизделился до 100 хп и ушел на бэк. Ну, это просто, ну, вот так вот. Бля, пиздец.
I mean, your eyes and the teeth. You're not really supposed to do that, are you?
Not if I can avoid it.
Голова.
No.
Holly's sister, Lily.
Еще голова.
Do you even give a shit about us? The strays.
That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
We're destroying the tree. No!
We're not burning the trees now.
Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you?
Maybe a few will get sent up, but you're my friend, Colin. I wouldn't do that to you.
Oh God, Bigby!
This time was no joke.
Давай,
Eat
why
as
not?
many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial.
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
Наконец-то. Наконец-то. Бля, можно скипнуть эту ебаловику? Нельзя. Заставочки наши, все. Короче, чтобы убивать мух, комаров, этих самых мотыльков и прочее дерьмо, особенно которое на свет летит. И я вообще в свое время, как бы, когда был известным изобретателем Фифти, я изобрел замечательную конструкцию. Она состоит из вентилятора, любой трубы и заглушки с одной стороны, и фонарика. Ты делаешь элементарную конструкцию. На входе, так сказать, в трубу стоит вентилятор. Труба это может быть, я не знаю, можно полотенце хоть натянуть. Вот. А сзади, за вентилятором ставишь фонарик мощный. Вот. И, собственно, долететь до фонарика можно только через вентилятор. Вот. И все работает отлично. То есть иногда, правда, немножко грязновато становится, и вокруг этого всего стоять нельзя, если много там, комаров, например. Но в целом все отлично.
And if my envoys are correct, you haven't had a lot of rest recently.
Сука, блядь.
Please, Sheriff, relax for a moment, will you?
На говне все.
Do you want a drink?
С пушками.
Something to eat. Vivian makes a very nice, it's elegant. Really a carpaccio. It's lobster. Sirloin.
Got a scotch?
Only Tennessee whiskey, unfortunately.
Но они либо умирают, потому что долетают до вентилятора, либо умирают, потому что не могут долететь до фонарика и умирают просто от истощения.
What do you think you're doing?
He's gonna...
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating. So don't waste the silver. Sit down, Jersey. Well, Sheriff, for the sake of transparency, why don't you tell us why you're here? It would help settle everyone's nerves, I think.
You forget what happened at the Pudding and Pie. You and your goons tried to kill me.
I'm truly sorry for that whole debacle. It was not my intention to put you or Miss White in any sort of danger. My wish was merely to take Crane, Sheriff. And as soon as the assignment grew out of control, I put a stop to it. I know that doesn't change what happened to you, and I can only offer my sincerest apologies.
You didn't stop it out of the kindness of your heart. You stopped it because Snow White offered up Crane.
That may have appeared to you to be the case, but I assure you it wasn't. And I hope you believe me when I say, Sheriff, that I sincerely mean to make it up to you. The recent murders that have gotten such attention as of late, I don't relish telling you that they were perpetrated by an employee of mine. It's a very unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you that the matter will be dealt with internally. I just want to settle the issue for you, and to assure you that it's over with.
An unfortunate bit of business? You're gonna tell me right now who killed him?
I have complete respect for you and your job. I hope you know that. But I simply can't divulge that information. You really shouldn't worry yourself. As I said, I've got this under control.
No, I'm gonna deal with it right now.
Yeah, right.
What do you think this is? Some kind of negotiation? The man said he'd take care of it. So why don't you take the hint and get out?
You know who did it. Now tell me.
No fucking way I'm telling you anything. After what you did.
That's enough.
Пытать и пиздить чувака прям перед его боссом. Бесценно.
If you have to know, it was Georgie.
Вот педрила.
However, like I said, I'll be handling the matter if you don't mind.
Georgie.
You got what you wanted, so just
sit down now.
Yeah, I killed him, so what?
И его пизданем.
It fucking belonged.
Get your hands off me!
Look, the fact is, George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So, let's work something out.
What's there to work out? I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours. But you could murder someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking asked me to do this.
And then attempt to blame me for it. You will be silent while we discuss what to do with you.
This is right bollocks, this. You're just gonna let him do this?
So what do you say, Sheriff? Can we discuss terms? You can have Georgie. Consider it a gift, ensuring our continued cooperation.
I think I'll be taking both of you.
You're not taking me, you fucking ponce. What the fuck is this shit? You said you'd cover for us.
For minor infractions, not murder.
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people? You're really gonna sell him out just like that?
You think I give a fuck if I'm the one? Who the shit do you think you fuckers are?
Get
the fuck out of
I do apologize, Sheriff, but I think it's best if you leave now.
There's no way I'm going with him. Are you kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't here to watch.
You can go join that whore at the bottom of the lake for all I give a shit, but he's not taking me anywhere. I'll roll over on the lot of you before I let that shit happen.
I'm running out of patience, Crooked Man. I don't have time to fuck around here.
This could have gone so well. But you just had to complicate things. To speak the truth, I've never been a very good mediator. Why negotiate when you can just decide?
Did I miss anything good? Well, look at you, all fixed up.
Что-то меня, походу, здесь сейчас отпиздят. Как-то их многовато.
Over here! You're done, Wolf!
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
I'd like to say it was nice knowing you, but I'll be glad to see your insides turned out.
Ох, проблемка вышла. Вторая проблемка она вышла.
This way.
Бля, по-моему, стоило побежать просто за ними, а не пиздить этого чувака. Да, у них случился Dream Team. Такое бывает.
Come on, Georgie.
Oh, shit!
I know.
Шлюха! Останови машину! Блять, это проблемка вышла. Что происходит? Что за хуйня здесь? Вот теперь у них проблемы. Ну, сука, Крукедмен. Блять, я не на то прыгнул. Сука, я не знал. Вот дерьмо. Ну ничего. Блять.
Gun it!
Are you sure?
Do it!
He's not moving.
Keep going!
Блять. Серьезно, вот просто так, да? Машины лучше волков.
Come on.
Ну-ка, что там? Нормально он так крови потерял. Да, спрятались они на 10 из 10. Супер. Ты сходи еще. Там же собаки на привязи есть. А, ну понятно. Бля, вот пидор. Ну ты прошла какой-то? Ну ты сходи еще, чё ты, господи. О, нормально, да.
Hang on. I need a minute.
Okay.
Ну, пизда вам, ребятки.
Hello, Bigby. I hoped you'd come to your senses. Crooked Man's the one you want. But of course, you're too much of an idiot to see that. Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go.
Please, Sheriff. Haven't you done enough? Look at him. He's dying.
You can't seriously want to protect this guy. You know what he did.
I'm not going anywhere. It isn't his fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes. We all have.
What? He made sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them. You're wearing one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered...
Of course it does. Those girls...
So it's all my fucking fault then?
I
You
didn't
fucking... You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too? You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck? I did what I had to! You can't fucking blame me for that.
Why'd you do it then, huh? If it's not your fault, then what the fuck happened?
Look, Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the Crooked Man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty. So he told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So I fucking killed him. And I'd do it again. 'Cause it's not my fault. The Crooked Man gave the order. He told me to kill them. And then he fucking sold me out. You think that'll help? You still haven't learned, have you? Still the same old fucking moron. Go ahead and kill me then. But it won't bring back Lily or Faith. It won't free your friend Nerissa. And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing. It must be so easy being you. Just come in here and blame me for all this shit. Job's done, right? George is the bad guy. It's all his fucking fault. But what was I supposed to do? You don't know what it's like, Bigby. How could you know? At the end of the day, you're just like him.
Stop complaining and take responsibility for what you did. You murdered Faith and Lily. You put those fucking ribbons around their necks. You had the power to let them go, but you chose not to.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If I freed them... What would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die. Do you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you talking about?
This is the original. The girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories. Couldn't take it off, couldn't talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet. To ensure absolute discretion.
You promised you wouldn't.
All that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers, and the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, Georgie? We were supposed to look out for each other. I trusted you.
You can't fucking blame me. You're not innocent here either.
Wait, those were your ribbons? You're in on this? I thought you cared about them.
I do. Of course I do. You have to understand, nobody was supposed to die. When we built this place, it was just a stupid idea.
Тут все такие не ебаться жертвы, все из себя. Охуеть.
That's how it started anyway. This was supposed to be our place. We were going to be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us or use us. That was the point.
Ну, кстати, 16 часов геймплея в Чужом меня даже радует, потому что игра, насколько я понимаю, довольно кинематографично
You still think it's so fucking
и
simple, then you do
лоу-экшеновая,
it.
поэтому
Go
16 часов
ahead.
геймплея это даже дохуя.
Kill her then.
What are you doing?
Break the spell. Save the fucking day.
Окей, нет проблем, расспросишь
Why should
Джорджа.
you get to decide? Either of you. You think this is hard for you? My life is such a fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say? It's my life. Like it was either of yours to give up in the first place.
You're right. It's your life.
I know what I've done.
Wait.
I'm sick of everyone thinking that they can just do what they want with my life. I thought it would be different here. But it's all the fucking...
Vivian, I didn't mean...
Do you think I wanted to be this person? What I did to Faith and Lily? To all of them?
Vivian, wait.
Every day I have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and pretend I don't care. I have to forget what I've done to them. What I took away from them. I look at Nerissa and I hate myself.
Vivian.
I can't pretend anymore.
What are you doing?
Vivian, don't.
Блять, он же сейчас орал, чтобы я с нее.
Vivian, no!
Охуя себе.
Fuck! No, 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 no!
Он на слабо меня тебе брал, что я не сдерну с нее ленточку.
Vivian!
Are you happy now? Is this what you wanted?
Vivian, I didn't fucking mean it. I was just... Oh!
Get up.
Ой, у нее кишкан что-то торчит.
Don't think so, Bigby. I'm gonna die here. I think we both know that. Just make sure you give the crooked man the same treatment when you find him.
Башка на изоленте держалась.
For both of us.
He's gonna have it worse. Don't worry.
Good. Old foundry by the river. All right? Shepherd Metalworks. He'll be there. Fucking asshole. You want to finish me off now? Or do you plan to kick me around a little first? Rip my limbs off one by one? That's what you want to do, right? Well, whatever it is, just get it over with. I'm not sticking around for much longer.
Это 5 глава.
No more games, all right? We both know how this ends. Just make it quick. I know what I did.
Пошел нахуй. Еще напрягаться его убивать.
What? You're just gonna leave me here?
You'll have plenty of time to think about what you've done.
Fuck you! Piece of shit.
Бля, охуенная игра. Все в говне, и я в говне, и, блядь, все в говне. Хорошая игра. Блять. Здесь необходимо к аппарату присоединиться. Блять, он зафейлил каппу. Убить Педрило. А? Окей, что тут за ебалаечка? Подождите, что это?
So this is where they've been sending these.
Bigby Wolf. The big bad wolf.
Че, куда мне идти-то? Что происходит? Куда идти? Куда идти, сука? Налево нельзя, направо надо, видимо. Какая хорошая камера. Во, нормально.
You used to be something. They used to fear you. They'd hide anywhere their small, shivering bodies would fit.
Что за поебень здесь? Сука, серебряные пули.
Silver.
The big bad wolf. It's about time you showed up.
I had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Так, что там, блядь, за дерзкий? Ручные баны. Это всегда хорошо. Салатовый, блядь, дерзит, охуеть.
I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you finish, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Get out of my way now. Don't make this worse.
Aw, he doesn't want to play.
I'm sure you'll persuade him.
Wow, what a man. Stealing punches while my back is turned? Didn't your mother ever teach you to fight proper?
О, плеща. Блять, она куда-то съеблась опять в какое-то зеркало ебучее. Я бы не стал соваться в узенький проходик. Иногда жизнь заставляет. Ох, ебать. Пиздень, блядь.
Where are you? Come out and face me!
Бля, я не успел. Я проблемно дерусь. Что-то их дохуя как-то. Миллион на одного нечестно. Я себя. Че, она не успела, типа? Сосуха. А, ну одежда не порвана, рядышком лежит, это все нормально. Баланс. Это знаете, когда перед смертью вы кушку кастуете, она, сука, не долетает, потому что вы уже умерли. А у Ари хуйня такая, типа, долетает. Обидно, пиздец.
Hello, Bigby. You look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
This gun holds 6 rounds of specially... I
I won't miss next time.
Пидор.
Before you do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want.
That's right. But what happens to you once you get there is a different story.
I'm not quite finished. You will bring me back alive. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial. Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial.
How about I bring your corpse back to the woodlands instead?
You're not going to kill me.
You bet your life on that?
Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't kill those women. And I think you know that. All I'm asking for is a chance to explain my side of the story.
Maybe you didn't carry it out, but I don't think Georgie was lying when he said you ordered their deaths.
Georgie would have said anything to save himself. We both know that. I'm a businessman, not a killer.
There's still a lot you have to answer for.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community. And I don't think I'm being unreasonable. If you decide to do something stupid, like murder me, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town. You're often reckless, and I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth? Or do you just want to look like the hero?
This is about justice. I'm the sheriff. I have to do what's right. 2 people were murdered.
And you know who did it. Georgie. He's dead, isn't he? My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going? I'd rather not dawdle.
Oh, I don't think so. We're not doing this your way.
How unfortunate. I was hoping we could make this work.
Что-то он, по-моему, отсосал сейчас.
What are you gonna do now? Rip me apart like some kind of animal? Killing me here would achieve nothing. And what would Miss White think?
This is it for you. You said enough.
Вот и пиздец ему. ГГВП, чувак. Не, ну очевидно, если он, блядь, такой спокойный все время и такой, типа, ну ты меня не убивай, просто отведи на суд, то он бы там что-нибудь намашнил, педрила. Нет, так не работает.
Where the hell is Big B?
Oh, come on!
Where is he?
Are you fucking kidding
Are
me?
we sure he's coming?
Yes, any minute. And then we'll get started. I really appreciate you taking the time. I know it's short notice, but given the circumstances... What have you done?
Oh, God. Bigby.
Shit. He killed him. Holy shit.
I didn't think you had it in you, Bigby.
Stop it!
You ripped him apart.
I told you to bring him back alive.
You really fucked him up.
What did you do? He's...
It's over. Crooked Man is dead. No shit.
I thought I wanted him gone. But this...
It's terrible.
No, it's not.
What the hell happened? Tell me. Tell me why you did this.
I had to do this. He was a danger to all of us. I couldn't risk bringing him back here unless I removed the threat.
And you felt comfortable making that call on your own?
Look at him.
Oh, God. Would it have been that hard to restrain him? Did you really have to murder the man?
Hang on. It's not murder.
Then what would you call it?
Justice, maybe?
This is not justice! You know it's not.
Why not?
This is Bigby Wolf doing whatever the hell he wants.
I say it is justice. And that's the end of it.
Are you serious?
That is not the end of it.
Well, I think he did the right thing.
Тот чувак шарит.
Killed Faith
and my sister.
How can we be sure of that? Without a trial, what evidence do we have? We never had anything concrete. That's why we needed him here.
Georgie told me everything. The Crooked Man made him kill those girls. He gave the order.
Georgie?
Where's Georgie now? If we bring him in for questioning, What? Where is he?
Bigby? Is he still out there?
I sincerely hope not. Well, where is he?
Georgie was a victim of this psycho, too. He was pushed into the whole thing.
That doesn't answer the question.
Georgie and the Crooked Man were guilty of murder. And I made sure they couldn't hurt anyone else.
You mean...
So he's dead. Is that what you're telling me? I don't even know what to say to you right now.
Maybe that's not such a bad thing.
You're on board with this?
I don't know. I mean, it's not like the Crooked Man didn't deserve it. And if Georgie killed them...
You think anyone deserves this?
Your job is to keep Fabletown safe. The minute you start abusing your position by attacking people, we betray the trust of this community. And killing those people out there, on your own, without due process, it makes us look like
killers.
Нихуя себе наговорилась. Я, блядь, синдром Бога, слышь?
I'm glad he's fucking dead.
But like this?
I solved this case. The Crooked Man gave the order, Georgie carried it out, and I took care of both of them.
I made myself very clear. This is not okay.
Snow's right. This is disgusting.
Oh, it's much worse than that.
What, are you guys buddy-buddy with the Crooked Man all of a sudden? What the fuck is wrong
Блядь,
with you?
чуваку, которому я оторвал руку...
Enough.
Единственный чувак, который заступается сейчас за меня, это чувак, которому я оторвал руку. Неплохо. Стокгольмский синдром, нахуй. Типа, пацаны, ну я же за Керил. X9 за Флейм. Педрилы, нахуй.
If that happens, I can't defend you.
I thought you had my back, Snow.
I do, but that only goes so far. Listen, maybe you were right this time about the Crooked Man, but what happens when you're wrong? The second you make a mistake about someone, I won't watch you become a murderer.
I think it's too late for that.
I know what I'm doing.
Having some personnel issues, Miss White? Can't control your mutt?
Bluebeard, this is hardly the time.
It looks like as long as the wolf thinks you're guilty, he has free reign to murder you in your sleep.
No, that's not how...
Is this what we can expect from now on?
Yeah, you make one mistake and Bigby's gonna rip your head off?
Hey, that's not fair.
Maybe a few limbs, too?
That's not going to happen.
Don't be ridiculous, Beast. I'm not about to...
You think I'm being ridiculous? We all know what you're capable of. You nearly gouged my eyes out.
Beast, please, the sheriff isn't going
You see? The wolf does whatever the hell he wants, and the princess is no better.
Now, hang on a minute.
You don't believe me? They came to my apartment, and then for no earthly reason, she wanted my tree destroyed.
What?
Why would you do that?
She was helping people glamour themselves as other fables. We couldn't let that continue.
I can't say I'm fucking surprised.
I am. Snow, how could you do that?
Snow made the wrong call back there. That's why I didn't burn your damn tree.
I had very good reasons for asking you to do that. She was working with Crane and the Crooked Man.
So that makes me a villain?
У меня нет задачи выгораживать эту, блядь, Белоснежку
But it's time you stopped lying to yourself. You wanted to get back at me for what Crane did. But that doesn't justify it. You
блядь, не сожгли мы твое дерево, заткнись, старуха.
It doesn't matter what's right.
Пиздец, хотели сжечь дерево, не сожгли же, вы просто типа пугали.
At least Crane didn't come around just to beat people up.
Or destroy what's ours.
He also earned the position.
What the hell is wrong with you? You fucked up your own lives, dealing with criminals, making your own bad fucking choices. And now you want to blame us for your screwed up situation. I've been trying to fix the mess you made.
How dare you!
Is this how it's gonna be? You're gonna blame us.
Bigby's right. You people don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Do you seriously think you want Crane back? He was an asshole, and he didn't do shit for any of you. Snow and Bigby found my sister, when Crane wouldn't even look.
Yeah, but they only came around when they thought it was Snow White who ate it.
No, Snow cared about Lily. She cares about all of us. And if she's in charge, then I know she's gonna look out for us.
Thank you, Holly.
Oh, come on, Holly. You know that's not gonna stop the sheriff from pulling the same shit he always has.
Так, я не понял, этот, блядь, однорукий, он за меня или против? Он заебал.
But I didn't do shit wrong, and I got my fucking arm ripped off.
That was different, Gren.
Same here. He just hit me for no fucking reason.
Everyone, please, just calm down.
We have a right to be heard.
Are you afraid of what we have to say?
This isn't helping.
I'm not finished.
Like we give a shit.
Need some help, Miss White?
Just a minute.
Bigby.
Don't.
Зассали, да?
Please, do not blame the sheriff for his outburst. It isn't Bigby's fault. He can't control his nature. And frankly, I wouldn't dare ask him to try. But with a sheriff so impulsive, shouldn't the new deputy mayor have at least some command over her office?
Beard?
Are either of them fit to run this town?
Can I say something?
Excuse me?
Nerissa.
Who the hell is she?
My name is Nerissa.
Let her speak, Bluebeard.
But...
Let her speak.
I haven't been able to speak my mind for a long time.
We were prisoners at that club. We had nowhere to go. No one cared enough. Certainly not Crane. You're acting like they haven't done anything good in the last few days, but you know that's not true. Because of the sheriff and Snow, I can finally talk about what happened to me. To all of us. We're free now. And I think that should count for something. Thank you, Nerissa. She's right. We haven't been there for you in the past. And I'll be the first to admit we've made plenty of mistakes. But I truly want what's best for this town, and we're trying to make things right. And that may not always be clear right away. But I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And I'm sure Bigby does too. It's going to take some time to clean up Crane's mess, but he's gone now. The Crooked Man is dead. The killer has been found, and you can all rest easy knowing we're here to look out for you. I'll make sure of it.
While that's all very touching, is it enough? I'm still not convinced Miss White has what it takes to control the sheriff, or run this town.
I am. We haven't really given them a chance. Crane just left. Let's see what Snow and Bigby can do on their own.
I trust Snow to do right by us.
I think they've had enough chances.
Things are finally changing around here. Maybe you don't feel it, but I do.
Блять, эта старая пизда была подпольной ведьмой, как подпольный, блять, изготовитель наркотиков, нахуй. Она мед варила. Какого хуя она вообще имеет право голоса здесь? И типа она блеймит за то, что ну вы хотели, но не спалили мое дерево. Вы самые ужасные в этом городе. Ёб твою мать. 666.
Good riddance, at least.
This won't end well.
Shit.
It's over now.
Загрузки дрочит. Ох, как дрочит. Ой, дрочит. Подрачивает. Загрузочки-то. Ух.
Hey, Sheriff. Are you gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay, great.
This fucking line.
Oh, Mr. Wolf, Flycatcher left his keys.
Right. Thanks.
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this. We'll talk later, okay?
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
Блять. Свин мне подмигнул, что делать. Время бежать. Без оглядки. Ну куда он еще пойдет с упаковкой пиваса? Он у меня живет.
We only have like 5 minutes.
Carry me, for fuck's sake. I don't give a shit.
You forgot these. Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice fucking day. Shit. Just go grab that, would you?
It's just a farm. You don't have to be so dramatic about it.
Wait, Sheriff Bigby, I have something.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so if you could bring it to her.
Yeah, sure.
Couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best. It's a willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, because when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
I'm sure she'll love it.
She said it was pretty.
We're about ready to head out.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore.
Your dad broke the rules, TJ. You're not allowed to stay in Fabletown without a glamour.
Okay.
Come on. It won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No. Some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves.
So you wouldn't know, would you?
We're all set.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Goodbye, TJ.
Hey, Bigby. Where's your friend, Colin? Where's the fucking pig?
I don't know. He, must have run off.
Bullshit.
Saying goodbye?
Hi.
Hi.
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I am. It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to...
Let me help.
Bigby, I know you're trying to help, but this is just something I need to do on my own, okay? Listen, I came here because I have to tell you something.
What is it?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily. I'm not sure where to start. Faith, Lily, and I, we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place.
Marissa, what did you do?
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
Georgie didn't do mercy. You know that.
He could have been reasoned with. I was counting on that. Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the Crooked Man. But then... Oh, God.
Here.
Thank you.
Ну-ка, закашляется. Он же хуевые сигареты курит.
I don't know what happened, but that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie... It was my fault. I sold them out.
Holy shit. That's...
That night, after Faith, I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
You?
I walked her over here.
So that ring in her mouth, that was you?
Yeah, I couldn't think of any other way to get your attention.
So you started all this?
I just pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time. The Crooked Man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence, and the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith, or Lily. Nobody cares about us. Not really.
That's not true.
It is. You've just never seen it before. But now you have. You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. It seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her, or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other, and look out for us.
I go out there, and I do my job. I put my life on the line. I get shot at. I do what has to be done for them. But at the end of the day, I'm still the bad guy.
I know, but they'll come around. You'll see. After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You protected your friends, no matter the cost. And you brought justice to this town, finally. If you hadn't killed the Crooked Man back there, he would have just talked his way out of it like he always does. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing. You've been given this job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the Crooked Man, it was you.
No. It doesn't matter what I do. In the end, it's all the same shit it always was.
You're wrong. You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you. You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
I need to tell you something.
I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too. Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
He said he wanted to run more tests. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Что?
I'll see you around, Wolf.
Что? Что сейчас случилось? Я не понимаю. Я не догнал. Чего? 10% игроков убили Крукедмена? Да ну нахуй. Ну ладно. Все, я прошел эту ебалаечку. Спасибо всем, кто меня смотрел. От души вам, ребята. И я завтра еще постримлю. Давайте. Пока.